Pisces, what's good? I'm your wild and free high priest. This message is for the Pisces Sun and Rising Collective, regardless of your natal placement. You may have been guided to this message, so take what resonates and leave the rest to the rest. I ask that you hit like if the message does resonate. Thank you for being here. I am ever so grateful to connect, ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I ask our guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine white light protect me, you, and us as I channel and interpret for your Pisces, Piscean, divine. Pisces, you do have a lot of energy, and this is the Three of Discs or Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn, which is likely it's this aspect of like emptying out I've been talking a lot about this, the empty room, and now so divine feminine clearing and now divine masculine can take order or adjust whatever you may need in that case. The need for clarity. So the Magician and the Star, how will you level up? There's a lot to organize in the mind, or maybe a lot of people need your help. Thank you. Take what resonates. We're going to ask for your situation. Okay. Wow, okay, cool. And this card 30 is more about watching your steps. So as the end of January approaches, we are still in the new moon. It is Mercury's day during Saturn hour, and then we're about to venture into Saturn hour. Yes. So it's more so like watch your step along the way, but let's check it out. And so I am reading for the new moon in Capricorn, which could very well be for the next week, the next month, 28 days, or the next 10 and a half months, 9.5 months, or the next 2 years, right? 2.5 years. Devotions, perseverance, believing in your path, and sacrifice. Giving from the heart, believing in your path, regardless of the difficulties. Perseverance, loving devotion to a person or cause, a situation that requires sacrifice, and a good deal of giving, a process that will continue over a long period of time. If a person, someone devoted and capable of providing support in difficult situations, persistent goes all the way in order to get what they want, willing to sacrifice a great deal in order to reach their goals. The advice here is give it all you've got, make the extra effort in order to reach your target. Perseverance backed by faith will bring favorable results. Okay. And yes, don't settle. The truth, you are a truth bringer, a bringer of the truth. So there's enough room for you to do that now. Okay, Pisces, thank you. But this is more about collaborative efforts. So what does bringing the truth to light, what does it mean for you and for the people that surround you? Whereas perhaps you were dismantling, undoing, unraveling, untangling, now you're recommitting, recoiling. This could be to someone as well as to a new community. You're free to roam. Wow, the shaman. The shaman roams, right? I mean, sometimes the Akashic and the astral realms, and your challenge could very well be this new moon. Okay, the Temple 39. Yes, adjusting to a new or organizational style. This could be very rudimentary or mundane, or it could be your spirituality takes on a new approach. You maybe leave a manner or a process. You separate yourself from a process and you come into a new spiritual, it's spiritual development. Okay. That could be the challenge, is that you are still highly regarded by your community, whoever they may be, online or in your surroundings, or both, all of the above. No matter how large your collective or family, soul tribe, you are regarded as a healer, a shamanistic priest or priestess. And so you are taking on new approaches. What does that mean for either a blend or a leaving? It will transform for you, okay? Can I acknowledge that? We have card 16, the shaman, okay? And the temple, 39. This could be significant ages for you. And then we have the crone and is it the ocean? 35, and the crone, 13. So an aspect of you is being drowned out, so leaving. So a part of your voice, many aspects of your voice are changing, okay? And this is Saturnian, and this could very well be the change of the guard, Saturn and Neptune moving into Aries, right? The medallion is 59. Okay, so many like thresholds that you're crossing. The medallion is like a new marker. And so we have, because of the ocean, it's like you're bringing back something and leaving a lot behind, right? That's very Piscean. You are naturally embodying you. You are embodying the shaman, okay? The challenge is finding a new place, a new home, and you could have already been dealing with that. Say you've moved, you may move once again. Leo and Aquarius are very prominent in this, so maybe those readings, I don't know. Okay, yes, I knew it. The freaking Mars card. The lightning. So this could very well be like, again, change, moving. This is tower moment. 16, Mars. Mars being in Capricorn. From coming into to speeding through it, committing to it, okay? Wow, yes. This is a change. This is expansion. 5 is Jupiter in the Egyptian tarot, and this could very well be that Aquarian perspective, coming to a new community, expanding, or your collective expanding when you make this change. 6 is Venus. The scepters, okay. A journey in love as well. And then we have the Magician. A lot of Mercurial and Mars here. Okay, we're going to find, you are represented by the Page of Cups. That's your significator card. Okay. The Ace of Cups. A Leo could be involved. Or you have Aries. News in your favor concerning health. So this is happiness. We're looking for the Page of Cups. And news of business. Keep silent. Okay. We're looking for the Page of Cups. You've let go of an old paradigm. and all the way of order. Okay. Something that may have caused disorder. So here you are. Yes, Capricorn. And yeah, good news about money. Marriage for money. From afar, the Empress, the High Priestess. Okay, we'll stop there. I do want to read that Six of Coins is Venusian. And it is a social event, okay? So this is just you being more social. Okay, coming out of a time when you were like, maybe it is that. It is like leaving the temple to explore. And it has that Buddha, this Buddhist perspective of I want to experience what it's like to have. And I think that's part of the journey. And though we recognize that having isn't what makes us, having more, owning more, attaining more isn't necessarily what makes us, but this could very well be this lifetime that you're stepping in is of having more. And that's okay. That's part. Either way, the Buddha learns. They could have learned, they will learn either way, right? Okay. Yes, I do want to make sure that I don't exceed. Okay, there's your rebirth. Okay, 88. Yes. Four of Wands, 2 Scorpionic, having, celebrating with someone. Okay, so the reason you're told not to keep silent is because there can be a lot of voices that are telling you to go this way, that way. So it's likely best to step away from a lot of messages, whatever that means to you, okay? Like if you are someone who listens to a lot of readers, maybe limit or meditate more. The Empress appears, okay, having, owning, unveiled, from what's veiled to it becoming unveiled. So known to you, perhaps it's a different type of message where news from afar, okay. A type of adventure awaits. That's very Aquarian too. And then we have Judgment card, Sagittarius here as well. This is something you could have prayed for, wished for. Candle magic as well. You magically appeared because you asked for it. So the sarcophagus is resurrection, awakening. If Arcanum 20 should appear in the prophetic signs of thy horoscope, fall not asleep, either in idleness or forgetfulness, for thou hast a mission to accomplish, which providence will reveal when thou art prepared to receive it. There you go. So the new adventure, while it awaits your commitment and communion, you at this time are meant to release, pull back from a lot, despite your busy schedule, hectic schedule. Like I can envision a mother with like young children at home having to take care of domestic order and awaiting the next. That's a very sort of, it's just an example is what I mean. You know how to unite the activity which fecundates to the rectitude of the mind, which will make thy works bear fruit. Okay. It requires clarity of the mind, okay? And this is likely marriage for money. So it could very well mean your legacy expands or becomes, you commit to the legacy, to your legacy, you commit to new work, 3 of Swords. Okay. You're designing, okay? And then we have Three of Scepters here. I have to read these because this is the Egyptian Tarot and I haven't memorized them. There was a time maybe when I could recall this is business partnership, okay? So it's like, it's a dual message, or maybe they're both. You met someone new, romantic partnership, and you also are signing a new business contract or receiving news of work. Because yes, this is what this means. The Three of Swords is different in the Egyptian Tarot. This is marriage for money. Okay, so it sounds kind of vain or superficial, but it is. It is more greedy. It's more like reality. Like we expand when we marry or commit to a partner. There's more involved, meaning you both come with what you come with and then you combine it, right? And then we have business partnership here, Three of Scepters. And then we have good news of money, the Horseman of Coins. Okay, wow. And then that's you. Page of Cups, okay. And you are over here. You are in this taking care of you, taking care of your surroundings. Masculine, divine masculine order, Saturn really kind of working you. Okay, that last testament, the true resurrection, the true pop quiz, the final test. Okay, and then there it is, the rebirth. Spring is right around the corner, right? For most of us in the northern hemi. Okay. The Reaper. But this is Scorpionic as well as it represents the spring, Aries. Okay, and then 8 of Scepters, 8 of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Okay. I thought I had changed that dimmer. So the 8 is Capricorn, okay. It seems like this Capricorn season has provided some exaltation, okay. The 8 of Scepters is exploration, okay. You are rising in your manner of doing and appearing in community or in family, whatever that means to you. New friends, new community, family expanding. And then 8 of Swords is experience, okay. You may leave a business, or you may put a business on pause for a different one, right? Because you have to take on a new role that takes you away. Either way, it has that like bittersweet component, okay? Only because you've left a lot behind. Okay. It could be that that's what was weighing you down in the mind. It's like, how much time and effort do you have to give? And now it becomes true and apparent that there is not much time for you to give. Okay. Thank you so much. Remember, take what resonates. I appreciate you for being here. I'm ever so grateful to connect as always. Thank you for subscribing. If you're hanging out, you might as well subscribe, right? Hit like. Don't forget to hit like. And now in your power, look, this victory. You do have, it's not a question, or is it? You do have a decision to make whether to show up in the same manner. But you know better, so you do better. 6 of Wands. Jupiter and Leo, this is expansion, okay? This is victory. 6 of Wands. Maybe that's someone too from the past. Past partnership, past business, okay? You, or someone that you had to take time out to heal from, or a situation that you have healed from, it returns differently. Okay, Four of Swords, Saturn. I apologize, Jupiter. In Libra. And here's Leo. Okay, that's you two showing up differently. Attracting the victory. Six of Wands is also news of work coming and coming. Ten of Cups, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. Alternative loss and gain, right? Jupiter says in your healing, you were hurt in the past, you've healed. You've done the work. The Moon card says, yes, Pisces, it's about to take off. Okay. Ten of Cups. You're leaving the fantasy behind, okay? What was once gratifying, satisfying, may have caused major loss and pain, or in you giving into something that was gratifying, satisfying. It turns out it was fantastical, a fantasy that wasn't necessarily something that could come to fruition. Okay, but around you, surrounding you, is a new fantasy that can be real, or a need to limit and to release the old. Okay, to give way to the new Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Aquarius, Ten of Cups, Mars in Pisces. It is upcoming energy though, and here's that Leo. This is a dualistic king, Leo and Sagittarius, as well as Aries, the new. Maybe a choice. Many choices, okay? Decisions, right? And choices. Your advice here, please, based on all of this major energy, is to continue to move through it, that you will come to be enlightened. Pisces Moon card here. And you in your time of being committed to moving through all of this, it will become less a decision and more an active state of taking responsibility and having the fun that's due to you. Maybe a lot of people do miss you. I think we say that often. The outcome here. The Sun card. Does this not follow the message? You will come to be enlightened from the Moon card. What is in the dark will come to light, the Sun card. You'll be very happy, and then Burr appears, right? We started the message with that empirical. The old data has proven that the former was not real, or had no testament. It was not able to withstand. Okay, and here's something real, the Sun card for you. Romance, the time to celebrate you, your birthday. Okay, wow. A new idea, because you realize what's fair to you, and you've moved on. You've cleared away a lot. Six of Wands, or Swords, sorry. Whoa, one card fell. The struggle will be well worth it. Here's that Sagittarius. It's like news from afar that you have earned or garnered. You're attaining something, okay? A work. See, from the end of disappointment, here comes something. Here comes something new. Okay, I do want clarity. Why the moon card as the advice? Card 18. Yes, you have the storage, the courage, strength to move through. And here's 8 once again. Lots of 88s. Auspicious. Oh, and we have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Continue to give up, to relinquish anything that stands in your way, any behaviors, any emotional looping, right? Getting caught up, any false desires. So strength next to 8 of Pentacles is magic. You're being encouraged to meditate with the moons, okay, to create lunar magic, candle magic. In your time apart, okay? Because a new strategy is coming, and this is part of you seeing the truth and receiving the truth. So that then you can create movement, right? We get that message a lot in this reading, is from your stillness, from you removing and stepping aside in meditation comes the answer, and then movement forward. The last part of that challenging journey. Why the Sun card as the outcome? Oh, look at the Devil comes in. And then it's like it closes. Queen of Wands, Judgment, your transformation, you're resurrected. Okay. Oh, we have the Devil. You have fought. You have won. You have struggled. You have asserted a win. Do not falter, okay? There's a tendency to want to give up. So do not give up. Come to meet yourself in the middle and take time for yourself. Give yourself time to breathe, okay? 7 of Wands, Mars in Leo. Take time out. And also just, yeah, like, it's like you kind of know what takes you away from this magical aspect of you. Mars in Capricorn, this is the timing right now. You've healed a lot of the way that you take action, and you've healed from a lot of previous pain caused by relationships that maybe you wanted to work, okay? And now you see what truly can work. 7 of Pentacles. So Mars in Scorpio, 5 of Cups to 7 of Pentacles. Saturn in Taurus leads you on this new beginning, okay, that you are in the midst of, that you've created. Oh, the 7 of Swords was already part of the other clarifier. Okay, so you are currently refreshing, rebooting. You have the full Aries, and then you have this Capricorn. Capricorn was your delete, throw in the trash, erase, and then now you're refurbishing, coming together anew. The Fool. Okay, your upgrade is due. Thank you very much. Pisces, hit like if the message resonates. Subscribe if you're still here. Thank you for subscribing all along. Thank you for the comments. Thank you to all the new folks hanging out, and share this with others. I appreciate it. Thank you. Share this with anyone that you think may enjoy it, okay? I really honor you. Thanks for hanging out. Happy new moon in Capricorn. It's now Aquarius season. Happy birthday to the Aquarian folk. I'll be back with more. Ciao.